Hello students. So today we will see finding odd one out in number analogy. So in the previous two classes we saw how to solve the number analogy problems. Now in this class we will see to find the odd one out. So three questions are there on your screen. 50 seconds timer and your timer starts now. Please find out, okay, which is the odd one out. So there are four options, correct? So in four options, three of them are using the same logic. One number is using a different logic. So that becomes odd one out. So that you need to find out. So in the questions given below, three of the following four are alike in a certain way. Find odd one out. So this type of questions also you can see in number analogy. Okay, time up. So this type of questions are easier to solve. Okay. So we will see now. First one is what 10 is there, 15 is there, 20 is there and 30 you have. So what do you think? Which one is odd one out here? So one concept is, first concept can be all other numbers. If you take 10, if you take 20, if you take 30, they all are divisible by 10. Only 15, only 15 is not divisible by 10. So that becomes odd one out. 15 is odd one out. Second logic can be 10, 20 and 30. All three are divisible by 2. Right? 15 will be not divisible by 2. So that will be odd one out. So both the logics are correct. Next one, 21 is there, 36, 56 and 91. What do you think? What logic is used here? If you see 21, don't you think it is divisible by 7? Correct? Similarly, if you go for 36, it is not divisible by 7. Next, if you see 56, it is also divisible by 7. So, which one is odd one out? 36 is odd one out because all three numbers, that is 21, 56 and 91, are divisible by 7. So only 36 is there in the group which is not divisible by 7. So that becomes odd one out. Next one is 110. You have 140, 154 and 198. So here answer is 36. So what logic is used here? What do you think? So if you see 110, okay, 110, just think what is the logic used here? So here if you see, all other numbers, all other numbers like 110, 154 and 198 if you take, they are all divisible by 11. 110 is divisible by 11, 154 and 198 is also divisible by 11. But if you take 140, okay, it is not divisible by 11. If you take 140, it is not divisible by 11. Correct? So that becomes odd one out. 140 is odd one out. So understood the concept of odd one out? Okay, students. Next three questions on your screen and your timer starts now. See what is the logic used here? Okay, time up students. Please subscribe to my channel. So we will see first one, that is 350 we have, 700 we have, 250 we have and we have 640. So what do you think? Which one is odd one out here? So if you see or if you observe properly, 35 or 350 if you take, then 700 and 250. If you properly observe, they are all divisible by what? All three, that is 350, 700 and 250 are divisible by 50. Correct? 640 is not divisible by 50. So that becomes odd one out. 640. Next one, 341 is there, 342, 810 and 405. So which is odd one out here? 341 is there, 342 is there, okay, and 405 is there. So what is the logic used here? Here if you see 342, okay, when you do take 342 and when you add within the digits 3 plus 4 plus 2, it will give you the sum as 9. Okay. Then if you take 810, 8 plus 1 plus 0 will be 9. Sum will be 9. If you take 105, 4 plus 0 plus 5 will give you 9. So if you see all the sum, they are giving 9 as the answer. But when you do the sum of 341, it will not give you sum as 9. It will give you the sum as 8. So sum of 3 plus 4 plus 1 will be 8. So that becomes odd one out. 341. Next one is 27. Then you have 125, 216 and 729. What is the logic used here? Clearly you can see that these are all cube numbers, right? This is your 3 cube, this is your 5 cube, this is your 6 cube, and this is your 9 cube. Correct? So if you carefully observe, which one becomes odd one here? 3, 5 and 9. They are all odd numbers. Only 6 one becomes the even number cube. So this is the odd one out. Okay, why? Because 3, 5 and 9. Okay, they are what? Odd number cubes. But only 6 is even number cube. So 216 is the correct answer. It becomes odd one out. Okay. Next 3 questions on your screen and your timer starts now. 50 seconds timer. So each question will have a different logic here also, but compared to solving the number analogy problems, I think finding odd one out is much easier. And 2 or 3 questions do appear of odd one out. So here you should not lose any marks in competitive exams because it's considered as an easy part of number analogy. Time up. First one is 326, 414, 392, and we have 248. 326, 414 is there, 392 is there, 248 is there. So what logic can be used here? Mark this as very important क्योंकि अचानक से लॉजिक स्ट्राइक नहीं होता है यहाँ पे आप लोग सब कुछ करेंगे डिविजिबिलिटी देखेंगे पहले then you will see first you will see divisibility if it is divisible by any number. If not, you will try to add within the numbers, you will try to multiply within the numbers, correct? But still you are not getting the answer. But here what is used is division is used. Okay, so that's why I told you to note down this. Here division is used. How they have used here is if you take 326, this is the first digit of a number. This is the last digit of a number. So when last digit is divided by the first digit, you will get the middle digit as the answer. Last digit is 6 and first digit is 3. So when you divide, you will get 2 as the answer. That 2 is in the middle. Understanding, right? So last digit divided by first digit when you do, you will get the middle digit. So that is the logic used here. So same logic if you apply for 141 also, you will get 1 as the answer in the middle, right? 4 divided by 4 will give you 1. So this is not odd one out. Then if you do 2 divided by 3, 2 divided by 3 will not give you 9 as the answer, correct? So this becomes the odd one out, 392. Okay, next one. Next one is 4-digit number. What logic can be used here? Can you think? I had told you when 4-digit number comes, What is the basic logic used? This also mark as important or note it down. So when 4 digit comes, mainly what is used? The sum between the numbers, correct? So which one becomes odd one out, do you think here? So when you add, okay, if you see, if you take 5, 6, if I take 5 plus 6 plus 9 plus 8, it will give me sum as what? 28. If you take 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 4, it will give me sum as 28. So if you do sum of this 8793, it will give me, I'll write here 8 plus 7 plus 9 plus 3. When I do, it will give me the sum of 27. So that becomes the odd one out, because digit of all the numbers, okay, or yeah, see, sum of all the numbers when you do, you will get sum has what? 28 here. You're getting 28 and you're getting 28. When you but when you do for 8793, when you add all the digits in a number, okay, then you'll get the sum as 27. So that becomes the odd one out. So D is the correct option here, 8793. Next one, 4 is to 2 is there. Then you will say 8 is to 4. So what do you think? What logic is used here? 4 is to 2 is there, correct? Then 8 is to 4 is there. 18 is to 6 is there. And 32 is to 8 is there. So what logic can be used here? So you will say that 4 is to 2 is there, 8 is to 4 is there. So they must have doubled it, correct? Because if you see, 2 double is 4, 8, 4 double is 8. But if you go for third one, 6 double is not 18. 6 double should be 12. So that logic will not be applied. So what logic is applied here? Here what logic is applied? So they have done here, they have taken first digit square, that is 4 square, and they have divided by the second digit. Sorry, they have divided by 2. Okay. So 16 divided by 2 should give you 8, but it is giving you 2 as the answer. So this becomes odd one out actually. We'll see for the next one. 8 is to 4. So when I do 8 square, it will give me 64. 64 divided by 2 if I do, then I'll get 32. Okay. Wait a minute, students. Here what they have done is, my bad. Sorry for that. See, what they have done here is 4 is to 2 is given, right? So if you check, they have used the second number. Second number they have used. Like if you take 4 square, it will give you 16. 16 divided by 2 they have done, which will give you 8. So product is 8. So this is okay. Next we will see 18 is to 6. 6 square, second digit square they have taken and divide by 2 they have done. So 36 divided by 2 will be 18. Okay, this also goes. Then take this number. 8 square is what? 64. 64 divided by 2 when you do, you'll get 32. So this also applies. So this should be the odd one out. So when you take 2 square, it is 4. 4 divided by 2 when you do, it should give you 2, but it is giving 4 here. So this is the odd one out. So A is the odd one out here. 4 is to 2. So please note down this also. This is also very important. Okay. So second digit square they have taken. Then divide by 2. When you do, you should get the first number as the answer. But if you're not getting it, that becomes the odd one out. Hope you understood this. Next three questions on your screen and your timer starts now. 50 seconds timer. Please solve it. So I'm bringing all type of questions for you all. This is the third class of number analogy. So all type of questions we have been solving. Okay. So please do subscribe to my channel, students. Time up, students. First one is what? 1 is to 0. Then you have 3 is to 8, 6 is to 35, 7 is to 50. What do you think? What logic is used here? So if you check 1 is to 0, you'll not understand. Go for second option, that is 3 is to 8. So if you take 3 square, 3 square is 9. 9 minus 1 will give you 8. Correct? 8 is coming. Similarly, go for this number. 1 square is 1. Minus 1 we need to do. You'll get 0. So same logic. Use for here. 6 is to 35. 6 square is what? 36. Minus 1 will give you 35. Correct? Then 7 square is what? 49. Minus 1 should give you 48. But it is giving what? 50. So this becomes odd one out. So this is odd one out. 7 is to 50. Next one. 11 is to 115. 10 is to 90. 9 is to 72. So what is the logic used here? What do you think? So here two logics can be used. Both logics are correct. So first if you check 10 is to 90. Here 10 plus 90 if you do, it is 100, correct? And first digit square they have taken. If you take 10 square, it will give you 100. Okay. Then if you take 9 is to 72. Okay. So 9 plus 72 you need to do first, which will give you 81. So this digit square, if you take 9 square, it will be 81. Now check for 1115. 11 plus 115 will give you 126. So first digit square we will take 11 square. 11 square is 121, but here it is 126. So this becomes odd one out. Okay. Another logic for this is this first logic is slightly complicated. Okay. So another logic, if you check, that is slightly easier. So if you say 10 is to 90, 10 is to 90. So 10 into 9 will give you 90. Then if you check 9 is to 72, 9 into 8, 9 is the 72. Then if you check 8 is to 56, 8 into 7 will give you 56. So you saw here 10 into 9 is then 9 into 8 is done, then 8 into 7 is done. So one number is decreasing here. So here what should be for 11 is to 115? 11 into, if you do 10, it should give you 110 as the answer, but 115 is coming. So from this logic also, first one is the odd one out. Correct, students? So here you will do 11 into 10, then you will do 10 into 9. So one number is decreasing here. Then 9 into 8, then here you will do 8 into 7. Correct? So first number you will take, correct? First number you will take here into 10 when you do, you will get 110. So here you will not get, correct? So go in the second this. 10, first number you will take, 10 into 9 will give you 90. Go for third one. First number into 9 you had taken here. Now decrease one number. 8 will give you 72. So you will see the pattern. But for 11 into 10 when you do, it should give 110, but 115 is there. So this becomes odd one out. Understanding? So whichever logic is convenient for you, you can use that. But I had shown you both the logics. Next one, 23 is to 29 and 19 is to 25. So this is the easiest one, if you can say that. You can see that 23 is to 29 is there, 13 is to 17, 3 is to 5. These are all prime numbers. Correct? These are all prime numbers. But 19 is also a prime number. But is 25 a prime number? No. 25 is not a prime number because it is divisible by some other number, right? So when a number is divisible by some other number, it is not a prime number. So this becomes odd one out. B1 is the odd one out here. 19 is to 25 is odd one out because 25 is not a prime number. Rest all are prime numbers. Okay. Next three set of questions on your screen and your timer starts now. 50 seconds timer. Please do solve it. Please do subscribe to my channels and do share my channel, students, to your family, friends. Okay, time up, students. We'll see the first one. First one is here 3 is to 4 is there, 4 is to 7, 5 is to 12, and 20 is to 21. What do you think? What is used here? So if you carefully check, 3 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number. But if you see in D option, 20 as well as 21, they are not both prime numbers because they are divisible by some other numbers. So it is not a prime number. So clearly you can say that D is the correct option because they are not prime numbers. Okay. So D is the correct option. Next one, 21 is to 49. We have 24 is to 64. So what you can observe from this? In each three options here present, 21 is to 49, 24 is to 64, 25 is to 54 also if you take, only one number is a square number, correct? Here also 64 is a square number, 25 is a square number. But if you check here in 81 is to 36, here both are what? Both are square numbers, correct? Both of them are square numbers. So this one option doesn't follow the rest all other options. So this becomes the odd one out. So D is the odd one out here also because both are square compared to the other three options. In all the other three options, only one square number is present. Okay. Next one. Next one is what? 15 is to 46 is there. 12 is to 37 is there. 9 is to 28. 8 is to 33 is there. So to understand the logic, mark this as an important one. To understand the logic here, start from behind. That is 8 is to 33. So if you carefully check, or you can start from 9 is to 28. Come from backwards. 8 is to 33 when you do, 8 into 3 if I do, plus 1 if I do, that will give me 25 as the answer, which doesn't match with 33. Next come 9 into 3 when you do, and then plus 7 plus 1 when you do, you'll get 28 because 9 3s is 27. We want 28. So plus 1 when you do, you'll get 28 as the answer. Go for 12 is to 37. 12 into 3 when you do, you'll get 36 as the answer. Plus 1 when you do, you'll get 37 as the answer. Correct? Try for 15 is to 46. 15 3s is what? 45. Correct? So 45 plus 1 when you do, you'll get 46 as the answer. So here what logic is used? N into 3 plus 1 will give you the answer. This logic has been used here. N means the number. Like if you take in this example, 15 is the number. So 15 into 3 plus 1 when you do, you will get 46 as the answer. So same logic is used for B option, C option. Only D option is giving you the what it is giving? It is giving 25 as the answer instead of 33. So clearly this becomes odd one out. 8 is to 33 is the odd one out. Understanding the logic, students? Okay. So now sometimes they can also give you find the missing number in the given series. Missing number, this is the basic topic of the quantitative aptitude which appears in your competitive exams. So when you solve quant, okay, so first topic will be missing number. So you will be provided, I know. So here also sometimes they ask in case of number analogy. So that's why I have put those type of question also in this class. So 50 seconds timer, please to solve it. Chances of coming missing number in case of number analogy is very less, but we can't say that it can't come, it will not appear in the exam at all. It can come. There is a possibility. So we need to solve those type of questions also. So please do subscribe to my channel, students, and please do share my channel to your family, friends. Okay, time up, students. So first one, what it is saying? 2 is there, 6, 12, then question mark is there, 30 and 42. Question mark, where there is question mark, that is the missing number and that you need to find out. Correct? So what logic can be used here? So if you carefully check, 1 square if you take it will give you 1 plus 1 will give you 2 as the answer. Then 2 square if you take it will be 4 plus whatever number square you are taking that you need to add, that will give you 6. 12, 3 square if you take it is 9 plus 3 if you add it will give you 12 as the answer. So next one will be what? 4 obviously. 4 square is 16 plus 4 if you do you will get 20 as the answer. So correct option is C, that is 20. Next one. Okay, next one, mark it as important one because majorly it appears in the exam, this type of question, because it's slightly unbreakable logic. So please note down this. So at the last they have put the question mark. So what is the logic here? Because from 0 it is going to 2, then 2 to 3, then 3 to 5, okay, and so on till 112, and then they have put question mark. Correct? So what's the logic used here? So if you carefully observe 0, 2, 3, 5, 10, 18, 33, 61, 112, and then question mark. So they have made the group of 3 here. They have made the group of 3, group of 3, group of 3, and then last one to find out will be group of 3. Okay. So first what they have done is, if you take first group 0 plus 2 plus 3, which will give you the next number, that is 5. So you're getting 5. Okay. Then leave 0. Leave 0 and take the next 3 group. I'll remove this, otherwise you'll get confused. So what they have done is, first they have taken 0, 2, 3. They have added it. You'll get the next number, that is 5. Now leave 0. 0 is over. Take next 3. That is start from 2. 2 plus 3 plus 5 will give you 10. The next number. Okay. Now next leave 2. Start from 3, 5 and 10. 3 plus 5 plus 10 when you do, you'll get the next number, that is 18. Understanding the logic how they have done? So what will be the answer. So you should start from what? 33 plus 61 plus 112. Obviously, that will give you the answer. 33 plus 61 plus 112 when you do, you will get 206 as the answer. I'll just write here. Please note down, students. Note it down. I told you to note it down. I hope you have noted down. So here 33 plus 61 plus 112 will be lastly left. So when you add those, you will get 206 as the answer. So that is your answer. Okay, students? So what they have done here, this the series given to you. First, they have taken the three set of numbers, that is 0, 2 and 3. 0, 2 and 3. So they have added it. So when they add it, you'll get the next number as 5. Then what they have done? They have left 0. Then they have taken this 2, 3, 5. When you add 2 plus 3 plus 5, you'll get the next number, that is 10. So like that, so on they have done. And when you add 33 plus 61 plus 112, you will get 206. That is the missing number. Okay, students? Next one. I hope you have noted down because it's a very important one. Next one is 64, 58, 52, 46 and question mark. So what's the logic used here? Any idea what they have done? Simple logic is used here. From 64, how you'll get 58? 64 minus 6 when you do, you'll get 58 as the answer. Then 58 minus 6 when you do, you'll get 52 as the answer. So similarly, when I do 46, 46 minus 6, I'll get 40 as the answer. So correct option is A, that is 40. Okay, students. So these were the some questions of missing series that could appear in your number analogy reasoning questions also. Okay, last one question that I have kept for homework as a homework question. Finding the odd one out. This is your homework question. Tell me the answer in the comment section. What is the answer? So thank you, students. That's it for today. Please do subscribe to my channel and do share my channel. Bye, students. Have a nice day.